Got a couple other birthdays I want to throw out before we get started. Becca Recognize, happy birthday. And Tally-Ho, I hear it's your birthday too. So happy birthday to both of you, from all of us to all of you. And we're going to get started. We have Never Shake a Baby and Roller Vortex lining up. So I'm going to sit here and talk a lot. You guys are going to listen because I got the microphone, so you're listening to every darn thing I have to say. Here we go. Both these girls coming up against walls of blockers, but your lead jammer, Never Shake a Baby! Never Shake a Baby definitely has a knack on finding her hole through the pack. Knack pack! She makes it through, but she gets called for a track cut. Never Shake a Baby is going to go to the penalty box. 2 penalties early in this first jam. I don't know if that means what the whole match is going to be like, but we're on a power jam. Roller Vortex, your lone jammer. We do not have a lead jammer anymore. Track cut wiped that out. We got Silver Rose Melcat holding back Roller Vortex. Silver Rose getting called for the penalty there with a grand slam for Roller Vortex. First points on the board go to Lafayette. High block called by White 1-2, that is Scar of David. And Melcat getting called also. Power jam is over as Never Shake a Baby has returned to the track. We have a grand slam, though, from Roller Vortex. 4 points picked up by Never Shake a Baby. Really thin pack. Lots of penalties here in this first jam. 4 points picked up by Roller Vortex. 4 points picked up by Never Shake a Baby. 4 more points picked up by Roller Vortex. And dare I say, 4 points picked up by Never Shake a Baby. Anything you can do, I can do also. That's my jam. 4 more points picked up there by Roller Vortex. And this jam has ended on time. 4 points picked up by Never Shake a Baby there at the end. We'll see how all this pans out. 22-16 is your score. Lafayette up with 22. It's a 6-point difference there, if my math serves correct. It's late in the evening, and this may or may not just be Coke, so
all that water.
Coca-Cola, not cocaine. I don't do that.
Public.
Ever. Actually, I'm a good boy. Slam Diva Dax. And that'd be Dreaded Thunder, and your lead jammer is Dreaded Thunder. Captain of this visiting team, Dreaded Thunder. Look at determination as she goes by the announce desk. That's what I saw anyway. We got a fast pack. A couple of faster jammers. Through the pack and calls it off. 4 unanswered points there for Dreaded Thunder. So now we have a 10-point lead for Lafayette, but it's still early. Lots of derby to go. I just have to point that out in case somebody's scowling at me. I know it happens. Psych Ward! And Roller Vortex is returning for what is to be Jam 3. Psych Ward, your lead jammer is Psych Ward, seasoned veteran on this Black and Bluegrass Blackouts team. Just want to point out there's a lot of 42s tonight. Our own Kung Fu Hussy. Bangarang. And she calls it off. 1 point picked up by Psych Ward, unanswered. So now we have a 9-point deficit. Words of encouragement from the crowd. Math is hard, guys. I'm not saying I don't believe you. You got Never Shake a Baby. And Rampage. Here we go. It's a slow start, but now they're getting into the groove of things. Never Shake a Baby trying to slice her way through the black. She does it. Your lead jammer is Never Shake a Baby. Feel like the blockers had a little bit to do with that too. Not to take away from the prowess of Never Shake a Baby, but good blocking. Heavy Chevy clearing the lane. 4 points for Never Shake a Baby. 4 unanswered points there. Filling a little bit of the score gap. 26-21 is the score from my vantage point. That is a 5-point. The close games are the exciting ones. I'm not quite warming up the edge of my seat yet, but I will be. I can feel it already. Slam Diva Dax and Dreaded Thunder are going to duke it out, so to speak. All these blockers doing what they came to do, keeping these jammers from passing. We have Silver Rose Melcat and Donnybrook. Again, happy birthday to Donnybrook. Promised I'd say that. Probably early and often. And your lead jammer is Dreaded Thunder. And there's 4 points picked up by Dreaded Thunder. Unanswered there. So now we're back to a 9-point. Whistle blows. All right, we have Roller Vortex and Psych Ward. There they go. Psych Ward has 1 to beat, and she does. Your lead jammer is Psych Ward. Psych Ward makes it out pretty quickly, but she realizes she's not alone. And that is, thank you, I was about to say it, 0-0 jam. That's where we drink. It is. Thank you. I'm charging you guys in the front row with getting the word out. If you really wanted to make it a thing, you got to help me make it a thing. It's a thing. All right, we have Never Shake a Baby and Dreaded Thunder. This vicious grudge match between these two seasoned jammers. Speaking of your lead jammers, Never Shake a Baby. So after one tumultuous jam at the beginning, we haven't seen a power jam since. So it seems like things have calmed down. A grand slam for Never Shake a Baby. As she crosses most of the track, it ends up on the inside. And she calls it off. She's going to take her grand slam and go home. Not all the way home, but at least for this jam. All the way home would be silly. We have a lot of derby left to play. Roller Vortex and Slam Diva Dax. Those are your jammers. I'm going to give another early birthday to Billy Bitslap. Her birthday's coming up June 1st, and I won't see a lot of you guys before then. So there. Happy birthday. Your lead jammer, Slam Diva Dax. We've got another situation where these blockers are doing a lot of the heavy lifting tonight, making sure there's a place for these jammers to come through. Slam Diva Dax has to call it off. That was a 1-0 jam there. 27-30, only 3 points separate these teams. Lafayette still in the lead. 7-1-6 is Psych Ward. I don't know why I said her number first. She's going to be jamming. That'll be Dreaded Thunder jamming for the other team. I had to look around Psych Ward, use my keen detection skills. And your lead jammer. Nope, we have a penalty. We're going to be on for a forearm. We are on a power jam. Psych Ward will be your only. Oh wait, we have a double jam. So Psych Ward will be the first one to get up. So there will be no lead jammer. They just blew it. So both jammers getting called for penalties, both getting sent to the penalty box. Psych Ward sat down first. She was released when the other jammer, Dreaded Thunder, sat down. And the Dreaded Thunder served like a second of penalty. And that's where we are now. There's not going to be a lead jammer because penalty boxes and all that. We do have Dreaded Thunder making it out of the pack. So that's a thing that happened. Dreaded Thunder caught up on Silver Rose. And I believe Briggs and Smackham with the assist there. While at the same time, Rampage holding back Psych Ward. Silver Rose, who spent a season on hiatus, she said she was retired, but we know better. I mean, look where she is now, right? Grand Slam picked up by Dreaded Thunder. So glad I wrote these names down. 4 points picked up there by Psych Ward. Another 4 points picked up by Dreaded Thunder.
You be saying numbers, huh?
Yeah, they just have numbers on their back. Normally I have to use my keen eyesight.
Yeah, that's what I do.
And I believe that was a forearm called on Dreaded Thunder right before the whistle. So we're going to start this next one off on a power jam. So, something you hate to see. Roller Vortex had to get called off the track. Going to start this one on a power jam with Never Shake a Baby taking the helm of Starship Blackouts. That's right, they are now Starship Blackouts. And here we go. And down to her knees is Never Shake a Baby as she gets knocked to the inside. Number 42, Bangarang. She does make it out of the pack. Your lead jammers, Never Shake a Baby. I say this a lot. Good advice, great jammer, Never Shake a Baby. And that's not bias, that's just saying the facts. Grand Slam, Never Shake a Baby. And the power jam is over as Dreaded Thunder has made it back through the pack. Never Shake a Baby doing a little skip jump there. 4 points for Never Shake a Baby as she's going to call it off. Or she does call it off, rather. And we have a lead change. 1 point lead. Black and Bluegrass 43. Lafayette 42. If you want to drink to that, go ahead. I'm not going to stop you. Oh, I'm sure. I was a drink because I was thirsty. Slam Diva Dax and Roller Vortex are going to be your jammers for this one. And there's the whistle. Slam Diva Dax with the assist from O'Doyle Rules. Your lead jammer, Slam Diva Dax. O'Doyle Rules gave her just enough room on the outside to get around. Strategery, guys. And she makes it through there, gets some points, and calls it. 4 points picked up, 4 unanswered points. Slam Diva Dax. So increasing their lead, 47-42, 5 points. Again, super close. We are not even halfway through this first half, just above 16 minutes. 2-for-1 kids, Never Shake a Baby. And number 18 is Rampage. I think my new thing is I'm just going to call everybody's numbers and sing their name. So here we go. Rampage getting caught up by Willy Wonka and others. But your lead jammers, Never Shake a Baby! Showing what she came to do. I believe I saw her just go under someone's arms. Never Shake a Baby make it through for a grand slam. That's all the points. And there is a star pass from Lafayette. Number 42, Bangarang, is your new jammer. Almost made it to the back of the pack. 4 points picked up by Never Shake a Baby. No points picked up after the star pass. It's a 9-0 jam. 56-42, Black and Bluegrass extending their lead as Psych Ward and Dreaded Thunder are behind the jammer line. You can feel the tension. You just feel it. Look at it. Look at all that tension. Knock that chip off my shoulder. I don't know what that means, but I saw it in an episode of Mayberry once. And there goes Dreaded Thunder on the inside, gets knocked to the inside by O'Doyle Rules. And Psych Ward getting knocked to the outside by pretty much the entire Lafayette pack. It takes a village to knock Psych Ward to the outside of the track. And your lead jammer is Dreaded Thunder. Pretty soon I'm going to have her name without having to look it up, I promise. Dreaded Thunder makes it through the pack and calls it off. 4 points, 4 unanswered points there. Trying to cut back into the lead. It's going to be a lot of back and forth. I can feel it. That's how I like it. A lot of back and forth. And now we got Slam Diva Dax and Roller Vortex. Here we go. Both jammers having a little trouble with the blockers from the other team, which is, you know, that's how roller derby's played. You guys know this by now. You've seen it. Whistle blown. Multiplayer block, I believe, is what I see there. That's Heavy Chevy taking the penalty. She's going to sit in the penalty box by herself and think about what she did. And your lead jammer is Roller Vortex. Slam Diva Dax has a couple of blockers to get past. They're not making it easy, Your Honor. Number 12, the last one to beat, that would be Scar of David. And a grand slam picked up by Roller Vortex. And she calls it off. I bet she felt Slam Diva Dax breathing down her neck. It's the jammer breath. Words of encouragement from both sides of the track. Never Shake a Baby and Dreaded Thunder. Never Shake a Baby with the dreaded armpit. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, your lead jammer is Never Shake a Baby. And a track cut called on Dreaded Thunder. It's the armpit gambit. That's what I was trying to say. So we are at a power jam with Never Shake a Baby picking up a grand slam. To extend the lead, right now we have a 10-point lead with Black and Blue, and this jam is not even close to over. You ever find you have too many microphones in front of you? Yeah. Never Shake a Baby. Going to the ground and Bangarang almost falling over. Some spin moves there for a grand slam by Never Shake a Baby. And the power jam is now over as Dreaded Thunder has rejoined the pack. Beverly Hills, y'all. And Never Shake a Baby calls it off. Dreaded Thunder was still on her initial pass, so no points picked up by her. 4 points picked up there at the end by Never Shake a Baby. That was a 14-point jam. 70-51 is your score. Blackouts in control, with Psych Ward ready to face down this Lafayette team, and that would be Roller Vortex for Lafayette. Likewise facing down the Blackouts, the Black and Bluegrass team. Yeah, that's what's going to happen, and here we go. Yeah. Lots of bodies being shifted around. Your lead jammer, Psych Ward! Number 88, Apocalypse Meow, not making it easy on her. Meow. Apocalypse Meow. Some bodies over here, Polar Vortex going down along with Willy Wonka. Hey, what's up? We're under 10 minutes. And 4 points picked up as Psych Ward calls it off. Be 4 unanswered points there, it looks like. Black and Blue maintains their lead. What's up?
How long is halftime?
10 or 15. They might take it down to 10, but
We have enough time to push right in.
we'll do it before we we can do that.
Rather than do it while the fight's going on.
Yeah, we can do that.
As soon as the first half ends,
Go for it, and I'll call it
we
out.
have enough time to do it.
Yes. Never Shake a Baby and Dreaded Thunder renewing this rivalry, this vicious, heated rivalry. I mean, look how vicious. They're getting all heated up, but your lead jammers, Never Shake a Baby! Yeah, definitely give you. I'll maybe even announce it before the last jam and again after we're done. So. And she makes it through. Grand Slam for Never Shake a Baby. It's a natural Grand Slam. We are not under a power jam. Never Shake a Baby lapping everybody with another Grand Slam for Never Shake a Baby. 10 points so far in this jam. That's 18. That's Rampage. And here comes the action in front of me. Another Grand Slam picked up by Never Shake a Baby. Rampage makes it out of her initial pass. And the wall was waiting for Never Shake a Baby. She hits it and calls it off. 2 points there at the end for Never Shake a Baby. Unanswered points. That's a 17-point jam for her. Extending the Black and Bluegrass lead. As we're down to about 7.5 minutes left in this half. This action has gone by so fast. And now we have Slam Diva Dax and Roller Vortex. What's up?
Pizza is $1 a slice and popcorn is 2 for $1.
Okay. This just in, pizza is now $1 a slice, and popcorn is 2 for $1. Head to the concession stand for all those hungry people out there, including myself. Pizza is $1 a slice, and popcorn's 2 for $1. Hey, your lead jammers, Roller Vortex. Sorry, she just had me thinking about global warming and stuff. Roller Vortex. Slam Diva Dax. I got so excited about Dollar Pizza. 4 points picked up there by Roller Vortex. 3 points picked up by Slam Diva Dax.
Okay.
As that jam ends, you know, when one jam ends, another one starts. So they are lining up, excited to get this going. We have Psych Ward. We have Rampage. We have Blockers. I see a Melcat. That's right. I see a Skittles McBoom. Here we go. Ziggy. Your lead jammer. Wait for it. I believe it is Rampage.
Did you have to look at the number?
Yeah, you caught me. I already forgot. So I need to do my homework and go see them more often. I'm going to go visit Lafayette.
You played it off well enough,
Fun story. I think Lafayette's the first away roller derby trip that I ever saw. If you remember that. I know you do. You were there. You cracked me up that night and intimidated me at the same time. All right, back to the action. Grand Slam Rampage. Psych Ward being held back by this team, Apocalypse Meow. Meow. Gonna be Apocalypse Meow. And Psych Ward finally makes it through. Rampage making another round for another go. Rampage 9 points so far, and I believe that's another 4 to add to the, 5 as a Grand Slam. El Grande Salame, which tastes great with queso, in case you were wondering.
Oh, we do got some Rick Astley in there.
And 4 points picked up by Psych Ward as the floor wobbles beneath her. I know. You gotta watch out for sinkholes around here too. And this one has been called 14-4 on that one. The score is 98-69. Black and Blue still in the lead. 69-99. Black and Blue still in the lead, but Lafayette doing a lot of damage in that particular jam, trying to catch up. Still a very close game. 72-99. Man, every time I turn my face over my shoulder, the score changes. Who would have thunk it? Never Shake a Baby and Roller Vortex. And here this jam is going. And your lead jammer's Roller Vortex. Saw Never Shake a Baby's face. She was not happy about that. And that would be a 0-0 jam, guys. Drink. Roller Vortex looked over his shoulder, saw Never Shake a Baby, and you know how it ended. There is a timeout. We are starting. That is Slam Diva Dax. And that is Dreaded Thunder. I think I want to call her Dreaded Thunder. That sounds more spacey. Here we go. Everything's spacey these days. And your lead jammer is Dreaded Thunder. Dreaded Thunder wakes me up at nights when it's storming, and then I need my blankie. Makes it around Briggs and Smackham, picking up 4 points. And she's going to call that off. She didn't want to play anymore. Four and out. Thank you. These allergies are brought to you by weather. Weather, keeping the outside unbearable for millennia. Never Shake a Baby and Roller Vortex. Roller Vortex. Say it again, Roller Vortex. There we go, we're off. Never Shake a Baby was ready for it. She's ready to slice through the pack. Roller Vortex also trying to make it around, but your lead jammer is Never Shake a Baby. Damage Janet getting a failure to reform penalty, so she's going to go think about what everybody did. Grand Slam picked up by Never Shake a Baby! And 4 points picked up by both of these skaters, Roller Vortex and Never Shake a Baby. Roller Vortex is a little bit ahead of Never Shake a Baby here. She's going to reach the pack first. Makes it around Heavy Chevy. You tried to give her a nice nudge. Now she tried to get past May Fever, who I blame for all the snot rags in front of me. 4 points picked up by Roller Vortex. And Never Shake a Baby's going to call it off after getting 4 points of her own. We're down to under a minute for this half. Wow, time flies, right? You know what else flies? Flies. So we got under 30 seconds. We might get one more jam out of this if the whistle blows. I feel good about it. We got Psych Ward and we got Dreaded Thunder. 112.84, Black and Bluegrass in the lead, but it's still a close one, guys. You guys are seeing potential nail biter, and by nail, I mean toes, because that's how crazy this one is. And recycling the back is Psych Ward. Dreaded Thunder, your lead jammer. Smiling her way around the track is Dreaded Thunder. And a grand slam, Dreaded Thunder. Psych Ward out of the pack from her initial pass. Regulation time has ended, but we will not stop this half until the whistle blows. And there is the whistle blows. Now we'll stop this half. Right? Right? And that is 4 points picked up there at the tail end. 9 points total by Dreaded Thunder. That is halftime. At the half, we have Lafayette 93, Black and Bluegrass 112. Still a very close game. Stick around. We have another half of action right. So we're going to start it out here in just a minute with Roller Vortex and Never Shake a Baby. Oh, I can officially say it now that she has the star panty on her head. It's Never Shake a Baby. I heard a 5 seconds, and here we go. The second half is started. And your lead jammer really quickly out of the box is Never Shake a Baby. So, not to delve too much into my personal things, but the blessing of a triple header is that Billy Bitchslap doesn't have to hear me talk for an entire day afterwards. True story. And a grand slam, Never Shake a Baby. This Melcat gets sent to the sin bin. Think about what she did. And we have a star pass. Oh, no star pass. I'm sorry. She passed it to herself. We have a self-star pass self. Roller Vortex. Sorry. Every time I see somebody putting it back on, I assume star pass, and I need to stop that. No points there at the end. We had 9 points picked up by Never Shake a Baby. Give a shout out to TBNK for recording the proceedings here. My buddy Double Decker and all the guys there, great. So we have Dreaded Thunder and Psych Ward. Here we go. The pack is doing what the pack do. Damn it, Janet knocking Dreaded Thunder into the inside, but she does pick up lead jammer. Dreaded Thunder finds her spot on the inside to get around, but call no pack, and that means everybody has to immediately let the jammer out with not touching.
I'm not as tired now after that.
And 4 points picked up as she calls it off. That's Dreaded Thunder of Lafayette cutting into this black and blue lead. 121-97. Just a few scant points separate these two. It looks like we're going to talk about it. Here we go. Roller Vortex and Slam Diva Dax, both of them running right dead smack into the pack. And the blockers doing what blockers do. Slam Diva Dax having to recycle all the way to the back. And so does Roller Vortex. Nobody making it out yet. It's anybody's lead jam. Nope, it's not. It is Slam Diva Dax. It's your lead jammer. See, it was anybody's lead jam until it was Slam Diva Dax's lead jam. That's how the game is played. And she calls it off. 2-0 on that one. Slam Diva Dax picking up 2 points. And just a little bit more buffer room there. As we get lined up. Thanks for the heads up, Never Shake a Baby. Never Shake a Baby and Dreaded Thunder, this vicious grudge match between these two seasoned veterans of the game. Oh, there's lots of jammer on jammer hits in the back of this pack. Never Shake a Baby. Knocked to the outside. And your lead jammers, Never Shake a Baby. That was Scara David taking out Never Shake a Baby on the outside and getting the penalty for it. We got Dreaded Thunder recycling to the back. Never Shake a Baby making it through the pack like there was no pack. Grand Slam, Never Shake a Baby. Never Shake a Baby sporting the side ponytail tonight. Inquiring minds want to know. And she calls it off after trying to make it back through the pack. 3 points there as she called it off. Grand total of 8 points for that jam. 8 unanswered points from Never Shake a Baby. We got Psych Ward and Roller Vortex. I once got caught in a roller vortex. I think it was during a chicken dance. Here we go, both these jammers. Psych Ward getting knocked to the ground. Pivot falling over, but nothing called there. Your lead jammer, Psych Ward. Damage Janet making a little bit of room for Psych Ward. Psych making it through and calling it off. 3 points for Psych Ward, unanswered in that jam. Black and Blue doing a good job of controlling not only the lead jams, but also the scoring. Good track presence from the jammers, and also the blockers, of course, doing their job as blockers. Here it comes again. The matchup of the century. Never Shake a Baby and Dreaded Thunder. You can feel the spite and respectful hatred coming off these two. Is that a thing? Can you respectfully hate someone? Okay. I don't know if I've ever have, but I'm just going to go with it. Grudging hatred. And your lead jammers, Never Shake a Baby, after Dreaded Thunder was taken out by, I believe that was May Fever. May Fever in her inaugural rookie season here with the Black and Blue. Glad to have her. Never Shake a Baby calling it off, picking up 2 points there at the end. 3 points for Dreaded Thunder. So Lafayette winning that one 3-2. As everybody's getting set up for the next jam. That's how you have to say jam if you have a microphone in your hand. Roller Vortex, Rolling Thunder. Just gonna mix them together. Dreaded Thunder and Roller Vortex are now one person. Roller Vortex and Slam Diva Dax. That's what happens when they don't give me somebody to help rein me in a little bit. Heard some whistles. Looks like Silver Rose got caught being naughty. Naughty. Your lead jammer, Slam Diva Dax. She gets into the thick of things and then calls it off. Picks up 2 unanswered points there. Again, showing good track presence. Knowing call it off before the other team gets other points. Strategy we saw earlier as well during the second game. Never Shake a Baby and Dreaded Thunder. Again, you may think they're trading recipes, but they are trash talking, buddy. Here we go. Never Shake a Baby getting hung up on the Lafayette blockers. Makes it through. Up, track cut on Never Shake a Baby. Lead Jammers, Dreaded Thunder. We are on a power jam. Dreaded Thunder with all the control. It's a good opportunity for Dreaded Thunder and the Lafayette team to kind of, make points and cut into that black and blue lead. Heavy Chevy with a couple of hits there. Grand slam, though, for Dreaded Thunder. And Dreaded Thunder getting called for a track cut. And the power jam had already ended, so this will not be a power jam flip-flop. She will have to serve all of her time. Never Shake a Baby coming back into the swing of things. She makes it through the pack on her initial pass. She will have another chance to make it through the pack and rack up some points. Kind of what she does. Knocked to the inside by, that would be number 12, Scar of David, who's going to pick up a penalty for it. Scar of David has kind of had Neva's number, knocked her in and out a few times tonight. It's another brawl I wouldn't want to see out in the parking lot, metaphorically speaking. Grand slam, Never Shake a Baby! Down about 20 minutes left in this half, left in this game, left in this night. Never Shake a Baby being recycled to the back after being knocked to the outside. This jam has ended on time, I believe. Looks like 9 points picked up by Lafayette there, and the shadow of a referee on the black and bluegrass side. So once the shadow puppet moves, we are at even Stevens, 9-9. Maybe not, I don't know. They're tabulating, guys. Tabulating. 9-4. Here we go. Psych Ward and Roller Vortex. That was Melcat picking up a penalty, but we have your lead jammer, Psych Ward. Big hit there by Psych Ward, actually dishing it back, calling it off after making it through. 4 unanswered points there for Psych Ward. 151-105, Black and Bluegrass extended their lead. With a little less than, we're about 18 and a half minutes left. So we're not quite to the halfway through this half. We got Dreaded Thunder for Lafayette, and we have Never Shake a Baby for the Black and Blue Grass. Here we go. Never Shake a Baby getting hung up in the back of the pack. Dreaded Thunder getting hung up in the front of the pack. Heavy Chevy trying to keep her back. Your lead jammer, Dreaded Thunder! And, ooh, little jammer on jammer miss there. Never Shake a Baby lapping. And that's a 0-0 jam, guys. What do we do? Drink! A couple of super friends in the front row know what's up. That's right, super friends. I don't know what that means. So you got Roller Vortex and Slam Diva Dax. Here we go. We're on a power jam. And your lead jammers, Never Shake a Baby. It's Still your only jammer is Never Shake a Baby. So I believe there was a foul out or an ejection or something that happened there. A grand slam picked up by Never Shake a Baby. So I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Now we're on a power jam because another jammer had to take the place of the person ejected, which was Dreaded Thunder, either ejected or fouled out. I don't know which. Another grand slam by Never Shake a Baby.
I should echo that for you.
Feel free to play with the whatever. It doesn't even matter at this point. Power jam has ended as Silver Rose is trying to push the jammer out of there. 4 points picked up by Never Shake a Baby. Baby! Did that echo? That's awesome. Hey, that is Roller Vortex is the jammer for Lafayette. Oh, we're just having the fun. Never Shake a Baby sizing up the pack. Roller Vortex made it through her initial pass. Never Shake a Baby with little juke moves calls it off because she saw Roller Vortex making her way to the pack. It's good track presence. Rack presence is something else entirely, and I can't talk about that. But I have good rack presence. 169-105. Black and Bluegrass has been in firm control for a bit now. We're just under 16 minutes left in the night. And we're going to have Slam Diva Dax against Rampage.
It's too slow on the fucking track.
And here we go. Slam Diva Dax and Rampage. Rampage with one person to beat. Your lead jammer is Rampage. Rampage has had a solid showing tonight from the jammer line, if I do say so myself. She hasn't jammed as frequently as some of the others. And a low block called on Rampage. She is being sent to the... She tried to call it off. She's getting sent to the penalty box. We're going to be on a power jam with no more lead jammer, because that's what happens, guys. That penalty box ruins lead jamming for everyone. That penalty box is a dirty, dirty mistress. So here we are. In a power jam, I believe that is still Slam Diva Dax. Allergies brought to you by weather. Power jam is over. Rampage has made it back out and has made contact. The pack has done a really good job of holding Slam Diva Dax back. Now she's got to recycle, as 4 points were picked up there by Rampage on that last pass. It was not her initial pass. Rampage makes it through again for a grand slam. Rampage! These Lafayette blockers are definitely only doing their job. They're kicking it overdrive to hold back Slam Diva Dax. And another grand slam picked up by Rampage. 14 points so far, and there is the whistle. Some would say merciful, some would say far too soon. Rampage picking up 14 points. Slam Diva Dax picking up 5 in that one. 14-5. As we get set up for the next one, we have Roller Vortex and Never Shake a Baby. That was an unexpected echo.
That was an expected one.
It's true. Here we go. Both these jammers getting caught up on the pack. Sometimes if you're a jammer, the pack's just in the way. I mean, seriously. Come on, pack, make room. And your lead jammer, Never Shake a Baby! She makes it out. First, we have Roller Vortex, who's getting caught up on Melcat and Kung Fu Hussy. I see Donnybrook out there too, and Silver Rose. He's got a lot of bodies to contend with. Say Never Shake a Baby has no picnic as well. She was getting caught up there on the white jerseys, but she makes it through. And it is a grand slam for Never Shake a Baby.
Knocking the shit out of that one.
Yeah. Pack is all bunched up. And we have a star pass. Number 42, Bangarang, is your new jammer on the Lafayette side. Never Shake a Baby calling it off before she has a chance to get to the pack. Seen a lot of that tonight. I don't want to say I'm responsible, but I have to call the action as I see it. I did call what happened, not what's about to happen, so I am well within my rights.
Yeah. I knew it was going to happen. He played a lottery.
Yeah, exactly. That is the biggest announcing rule, is you call what has happened, not what you think is about to happen. Psych Ward and Rampage are going to battle to the end of the jam. Thanks. I mean, battle to the death, that's a little ominous for me. But here they go. They are definitely battling it out. I see Dammit Janet holding back
That ref just keeps
your
calling
lead
out.
jammers, Rampage, which, true fact, is one of my favorite video games from the late 80s, early 90s.
I remember that.
They're making a movie of it
Really?
with The Rock. And a grand slam by Rampage. If I was in Rampage, I think I'd want to be the Lizard. Well, I think the Lizard may have been a girl. I don't care. I'll take it anyway.
You could always be the monkey. Like the gorilla.
And a forearm called on Psych Ward. She's going to go sit in the sin bin. We are on a power jam. This is exactly what Lafayette needed right now, is a grand slam picked up by Rampage. Rampage is going to try to get through everybody, rack up these points. It's a good time to catch up, right? Right. Another grand slam picked up by Rampage. We have a stopped pack, and now we have a moving pack. You see how that happens? They can stop and then they can move. Pack is here. Little shout out to Pack is here, Jesus. Again, having to get through Dammit Janet. She does. Another grand slam picked up by Rampage. Throughout May Fever and Billy Bitch Slap out there too. I see strategery. I don't feel like I don't give the blockers enough props, but the blockers are awesome. And Psych Ward back out. The power jam is over. And this jam has ended. That is a 20-point jam for Rampage. A 23-point jam for Rampage. What, Rampage? They are, yeah. It's totally true. I'll go see it. I don't care. We will. I may have just made a movie date
Aw.
with most ref.
Yeah, I'm under.
8:45 left in this half. Here we go. We have Never Shake a Baby and Roller Vortex. And your lead jammers, Never Shake a Baby. I feel like that one was whoever got pushed to the front first. Because there was a lot of pack pushing.
April next year. April.
Nice. Good on you. Thanks. April of next year, the Rampage movie.
Joe Manganiello.
Oh, Joe
Manganiello.
Oh, he's awesome. Manganiello, yeah, and The Rock.
The Rock, yeah.
4 points picked up there by Roller Vortex.
Shazam. They're gonna make Shazam.
Yeah, that's The Rock, too. He's playing Black Adam. And we are on a power jam with Never Shake a Baby. Spend some time in the sin bin. We're going to have Rampage out there by her lonesome. You know, it gets lonely behind the jammer line sometimes. Did you guys know that? Pedal to the Metal knows that. She spent many a time lonely behind the jammer line. I know. I was there. I saw. And they are breaking the pack deliberately to get her through. At least that was strategery, but it didn't quite work. Didn't quite happen. And your lead Jammers Rampage. Totally remembered her name based on her pants.
Based on her pants.
Yeah, because she's the only one wearing those, like, spacey pants. I'm a weirdo.
The ones with the pads.
Had to make it past May Fever. She does. And a track cut called on Rampage. She's going to go sit in the sin bin. But Never Shake a Baby was already out. There is no flip-flop. We're on a power jam. And Rampage is going to have to serve her full 30 seconds unless, something happens where Never Shake a Baby goes in. But that's not how you get sent to sin bin. She got a grand slam for her efforts. A grand slam, Never Shake a Baby. Ow! Never Shake a Baby getting caught up. Kind of got caught in the sandwich there, but she makes it through. Another grand slam, Never Shake a Baby. Right around 6 minutes left in this half. We're still going. The power jam is over. Rampage made it back to the pack. Never Shake a Baby trying to make it through the pack. This will probably go the full 2 minutes because I don't think there's I'm pretty sure there's not a lead jam at this point. Because penalties, 4 points for each of them. Anything you can do, I can do also. We got Jammer. They are side by side pretty much, or front to back, whatever. They're really close. And Never Shake a Baby makes it out, 4 points. Rampage got caught up on some blue shirts. 4 points for her too, though. We'll see how the score pans out here. It says 18-8 right now on that one. Still 18-8. I feel like if I look real fast, I'll surprise myself with the score. 18-8 still? Okay. That was 18-8 jam. We got Psych Ward and we got Roller Vortex. This is probably the second grudge match because these two have been out there together so many times. I think they just hate each other. Look at the hatred. The hatred for these two. And your lead jammer is Psych Ward. I don't want to brag, but Psych and I go way back. We see what's going on here. The jammers are jamming and calls this one off. See how it pans out. That is a 4-0 jam. Psych Ward picking out 4 points, picking up or out. Do you pick out points? I went that point and that point and that point. Yes, I picked them out. That happens. And a timeout Lafayette. We have Rampage and Never Shake a Baby, and they are ready to rumble. Never Shake a Baby. Juking and jiving through there, and your lead jammer is Never Shake a Baby. No pass, no penalty, but she's still your lead jammer. She was called before the no pass, I think. Lead jammer, Never Shake a Baby. Rampage, not too far behind. Pigtails leading the way. Now all the action is right in front of me. Never Shake a Baby calling it off because she saw what was going to happen. 2 points, 3 points picked up by Rampage, 2 points picked up by Never Shake a Baby. That was 3. Black and Blue still in the lead as we are coming down to the last 3.5 minutes. The score is 209-158. And we have Slam Diva Dax and Roller Vortex, another grudge match from all night long. Such animosity. I mean, look at them. They're going to sit on opposite ends of the after party. It's just going to cut the tension with a knife. I don't have the knife personally because I don't carry a knife with me, but somebody I'm sure has a knife here. Surely. A tension-cutting knife. Here we are. There's a lot of things happening up in the pack.
We could use tape.
What?
We could just rip it off with tape.
There we go. As long as it's a particularly sticky tape. And your lead jammer is Roller Vortex. and Roller Vortex looks like she took a big hit. Holding her jaw. And a grand slam, Roller Vortex! Here we go. Slam Diva Dax still trying to get through. We have another grand slam. That's right, grand slam, Roller Vortex. 10 points so far. Trying to play a little late game catch up. There's a tomato joke in there somewhere. Get it, ketchup? And this jam is over. 4 points there at the end for Roller Vortex. I think that would put her at 14 for that jam. And we have 1 minute and 30 seconds-ish to go-ish. We have Rampage behind the line, and we have Psych Ward heading this way. I know I'm not supposed to say anything until she's there, but she was coming this way. Hi, Psych Ward. Here we go. This may end up being the last jam of the night. And we're off. Rampage and Psych Ward, a bitter rivalry that has just grown in animosity. Your lead jammer is Psych Ward! And her pigtails leading the way too. A lot of pigtails tonight. That is Scotty Mouth approved, by the way. Scotty Mouth likes pigtails. Did I give away too much? I don't know. Here we go. We have a really fast pack. They're playing Catch Me If You Can. Yeah, both jammers heading into the pack. A fast pack, I might add. Fast pack. Fast pack. (4-2) with a high block. That would be Bangarang. She banged-a-rang a little too much, got a high block call. She's going to sit in the penalty box where she will feel shame. And that is the end of that jam. And that, I believe time is out. We're going to call it, right? That is the end of regulation time. The unofficial total final, Lafayette 172, Black and Bluegrass 213. Your official winners, the whole team, the Black and Bluegrass Blackout! Take your victory lap, ladies. Get on your feet and high-five these ladies. Ladies. I know there are certain ways I say ladies that sound creepy, but appreciate it. The official final, Lafayette 175, Black and Bluegrass 213. Thank you, ladies. Everybody, that concludes our evening.